Yeah. We'll begin with an introduction. There's a party of 6 people making their way through the Sword Coast.
Did you look at the next one I sent you?
On the way to a small town called Greenest. Roll a series of athletics checks, one for every 100 meters.
It's way too
The
fine.
owner and proprietor of this caravan,
Ponytails
a
Why?
merchant by the name of Morjit.
22 on my athletics.
I'm afraid the DC was 24, so you run out of steam.
I fall off.
Oh no, not again.
What was I saying? The owner and proprietor of this caravan is a trader by the name of Morjit. A tabaxi with many wares. So we'll just start with a brief introduction. We'll start with Morjit, and then each of you can introduce the reason you're traveling with Morjit. Now, this reason doesn't have to be the full background of why you're traveling, but the reason you would have shared with your traveling companions is you would have been on the road for at least several days by this point together, enough to get a bit of an understanding, and while you may not want to share everything, you at least would share a little bit of why you're here with the others. So we'll start with Morjit. Morjit, this is your caravan. Introduce us to yourself.
I am Morjit. My father was a fine trader, and I have taken over his profession. I go to the town of Greenest to sell cutlery.
Yeah.
Cutlery.
Yes, and stuffed dogs.
Yeah. Got it. Stuffed dogs and cutlery.
Look, not every trader can sell swords and magical armor, okay?
I mean,
It's
the
just a
cutlery and
string
stuff
cross
doesn't have to
section.
come from somewhere.
Like there is no manufacturing process or material shared between those two crafts. I feel like you might have more luck selling like cutlery and tableware or
I see you are also a very fine trader. Would you like
I
to
am gold.
invest?
I am gold.
Even a bodyguard needs a stuffed dog.
It is true. What will you cuddle at night, yes?
I do not sleep.
I did not say you were sleeping.
Fantastic. Alright, so that's Morjit travelling to Greenest. And so Morjit's hired each of you, or you've at least found your way along with Morjit, whether for coin or for company. So we'll go left from right. Flint, what brings you to this travelling caravan?
Well, I've got it in my heart to be a ranger of legend, but every legend starts somewhere, and, well, in order to start adventuring, you kind of need money. And, guess I'm stuck on this caravan till I make some more.
Alright, so definitely here for coin, yeah?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, I'm just going to share a giant map, and I apologise for that. But
That was a very...
so if I sync your view, you'll see a little circle, a little shiny gold wagon wheel, if you will. Yep, let me lock that so no one else can move it. It disappeared. What's happened?
Oh god, it's huge!
Might want to be done.
Lock tokens. There.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh my god, what a mistake.
I just see a blink map now.
It's probably loading for you, buddy.
Yeah, okay, I see one that's on the road and I see one bigger than the town.
Oh really? Oh no, how has that happened?
It's okay, I know which one we're supposed to be looking at.
I'll
Oh
start
no, now they're both gone.
Oh my god, it's huge!
Wow.
Everything everything's going so well.
Okay, all right. I think
There we
that
go.
makes sense.
There we go. I'm with it. All right. So Flint, you're here for gold on the wagon wheel. It's larger than the town. It's just gonna crush its way through. Fantastic. Gollum. I guess you've already shared with a little bit. You're the bodyguard, so maybe we'll start with Muriel. We'll go on, and then that will sort of explain why Gollum's here as well. So Muriel, why are you here?
Okay. Well, a little bit of background. My family is an extensive family of people naturally gifted in psionics, and a lot of my ancestors fought against various threats from outside this plane, including various aberrations and whatnot. And our family is determined that something big is going to happen, and our very, very vague portents say that I should be right here, right now, traveling with this caravan.
All right. So fate has brought you here.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay. So then that does bring us to Gollum. So Gollum.
All right. Golem himself doesn't talk much, so I will go out of character for a minute to explain him a little bit better. He would just say, "I am Golem."
Okay.
Basically, he
Groot.
doesn't Groot, but he is a creature of few words. Golem was a suit of ornamental armor that spent long enough surrounded by psionics that it kind of absorbed some of it, and they were just like, okay, it's a bodyguard now. And it hasn't been alive long enough to really think about what being alive means. So it's just following Muriel because that's what the family told it to do.
All right. That's the standing order, I guess. Perfect. Well, that leads us with, last but not least, excuse me if I say it wrong, Aurelius?
Yes, Aurelius Starsinger. Well, I am not here for money or for prophecy, and I am certainly not Golem. I am a merchant. Well, I should correct that. I am a former merchant who is decided to one day, out of the goodness of my heart, work with my good friend Morjeet. Well, not so much friend, more of an acquaintance. I think I saw him once in a bar. Yes, and I figured there's nothing that soothes my heart more than the good company of others, and gold too. Yes, I'm very broke right now.
Perfect. Believe you earned some riches. Traveling with the fantastic merchant, Morjeet. That's not good. Duck, let me try and share it again if it's still blank. I mean, all it's showing is Greenest anyway. So what I'll do... There's the backup map in Discord, Duck.
Thanks, buddy.
Perfect. Alright, so... the town of Greenest. Now, a little bit of background for those of you travelling here. Morjeet had originally set off from Baldur's Gate, travelling down south through the coastway. I've got some children that need to say goodnight. So yeah, originally setting off from Baldur's Gate, heading south along the coastway to the town of Beregost, and now has been moving across to Greenest. The town of Greenest originally was founded by the halfling Dava Scatterheart, a rogue who fancied herself the Queen of Greenfields. Scatterheart passed away without ever achieving that level of eminence, but her town grew into a thriving community nonetheless. Its success isn't surprising, since Greenest is the only town of any side astride the Uldoon Trail. This trail is the most direct road between the eastern cities of the Dragon Coast, Cormyr and Sembia, with the coastway running south to the great cities of Ammon, Tether and Kalimshan, further to the south. The trade caravans that pass through Greenest, such as the one you are travelling in, bring gold to the town's merchants and craft folk, and Governor Nighthill runs the town at the behest of the inhabitants. Who knows if it's democratic?
What are you doing?
Probably not.
Probably not. This is fantasy Europe, basically, right?
Oh,
So, as you're on the road, you're but half a day's travel from Greenest. Your wagons are filled with goods and gold to spend and sell.
hey.
Mojit, you're looking forward to
Did he say
fantastic
that?
opportunity that awaits you in Greenest, and hopefully a bit more trade than the last couple of towns you've been through. It hasn't been a good few weeks, I can tell you that much.
I still have 700 forks.
Many books. So, for the past several days, you've been travelling this road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of Greenfields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and you see the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of ominous black smoke rising from burning buildings. You see in the distance running figures that are little more than dots at this distance, and above you see a dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the centre of the town. It appears Greenest is being attacked by a dragon!
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh dear, this is not good at all.
We should go around.
Yes, let us carry on to Burdusk.
Alright, you set a path around the town of Greenest,
Oh, I'm so angry.
narrowly missing the plot, and escaping with your lives.
Oh, please, we mustn't go around. These people need our help.
Well,
That is
I
a
don't know
dragon.
too much about the people, but never hunted a dragon before. I'd like to put that up on my man.
I've seen dragons 10,000 times the size of that thing up there. We could probably take it, no problem.
I am glad I have hired such wonderful bodyguards. I shall leave you to it.
That is a dragon.
I think we should do whatever we can to help these people out.
Finally,
Even if
someone
we
with some
don't
good
fight the-
sense.
Even if we don't directly fight the dragon, we can at least do something.
We should not fight the dragon. That is a dragon.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, but we should definitely go forward and help these.
Now, these people that you mention, as you say that, you can see that some of the figures running around in the distance, some appear to be running to burning buildings, and you can see that they're trying in vain to put them out. Others, however, are moving much more calmly through the town, and you see, in fact, one small group of them set alight to one of the few buildings that isn't currently on fire. It appears that it is not just the dragon that is attacking this town, but also some nefarious individuals.
How nefarious are we talking here?
Well, I mean, they're lighting fire to civilians' buildings, so pretty
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be doing like bug extermination.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
certainly right. It could be that.
They're spraying some graffiti on the side that says, like, Tiamat rules.
Oh,
Bahamut rules.
Oh, that is one step too far.
I can't abide by graffiti.
Oh, that's the push, is it? Homes
Yeah,
being
not-
destroyed, that's fine, but I will not stand to having to repaint a few walls.
Exactly.
Ugh, fair enough. Alright, so is the group approaching the town at this point, or are you going to elect to avoid it?
I want to approach. I vote for approaching. And even
Yep.
if they don't want to go, I'll probably still end up going.
I will be following my good friend of prophecy.
Perfect.
Golem's doing whatever Marielle is doing, despite his feelings or lack of feelings on the matter.
Alright, that's a dragon. You repeatedly say as you move towards it.
Yeah, I feel when dealing with the dragon, a little bit of trepidation is, warranted.
Absolutely. What about Morjit? Morjit is accompanying, or is Morjit staying?
I'm not going anywhere without my bodyguards. And if they're going there, well, I guess I'm going. There's dragons about, you see.
Wouldn't want to stay out here alone when there's a dragon about. Let's head towards that dragon. Perfect. So as you approach Greenest, the sun is beginning to set low as you reach the edge of town. There is still considerable sources of light here. There's burning buildings, and a half moon provides dim light through the town, poking its head amongst the clouds. And you can see, even from where you are, the keep, or at least the inside of the keep, appears brightly illuminated. Probably a series of fires and braziers keeping it all well lit. You can see as you get closer, these people that are setting houses alive. Actually, let's roll a perception.
Setting houses alive? Oh no!
I meant to say light. Go ahead and
Roll
a
or are we
perception.
using passive?
This will be a roll. So you will passively see some stuff, but I want to see who notices some extra things.
Oh, sweet. Thanks for literally everyone. I was so proud of my 14, and literally everyone rolls higher than.
Hey, someone rolled worse. You can feel proud with your 14 now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's it. My job is to be Marielle's eyes, so.
Fair enough.
I mean, your job.
Yep, so Muriel's not really paying attention. But the rest of you, as you approach, you do see these people that are continuing to light some of these buildings alight. But most of you notice that not all of them are entirely humanoid. There's a number of what you first assume to be halflings, gnomes and other short folk. But you quickly realize that when some of them are lit by the flames of the buildings they're or not literally lit, once you can see them in the light of the flames, you see scaly lizard-like skin, and you realize that a number of those lighting the fires and moving throughout the town are kobolds. That's not to say that they're all kobolds. There are definitely still tall humanoids, human-looking people moving throughout, also a part of this attack.
Do you guys see that? There's like 1,000 kobolds in there.
And I may not know much, but I don't know how often kobolds and, well, what I assume are humans work together. Not very often, I imagine.
Stupid rules question on the side.
Yes.
I know for rituals it costs like a whole bunch more for a book than for a scroll, but if it's for just a martial practice, it's just the listed price.
Correct.
Okay, then I'm spending the rest of my money on the Master Artisan martial practice.
Yep, no worries.
Sorry, just looking
No, that's all right.
stuff.
So yeah, Flint, as you point out that it is unusual, yes, you would all realize that it isn't terribly common for human folk to take up with kobolds. There is the occasional talk of dragon cultists, those who worship dragons and kobolds that are easily manipulated into serving them, in the belief that they're serving their dragonkin overlords. But mostly those are rumours, though they seem to be brought to life here in the scene above you, or in front of you, I should say. And as you're all taking this in, without warning, as you're standing at the edge of town, you see 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. Let me share with you a map. Greenest. The town. Oh god, that's a way worse map. Hang on.
Come on, Spy. You said you were preparing all day.
I have many versions of the map.
He's lying about preparing all day. He's been babysitting.
Shut up.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, hallelujah. I
Oh,
can see
hang
the
on, that's
map.
the wrong one.
Oh, of course.
Here's the
Oh,
map
now
of
we're going to
Greenest,
town.
but not this Greenest.
There we go. I have a different map of Greenest. This one has squares and stuff, and you can...
Player. It says Greenest
Ooh.
player.
Yeah. I gave
There
you
we
the
go.
GM one. I'm going to put the 5 of you on the map. Now, this doesn't state where you are, actually, but you can put yourselves anywhere within this yellow square. As these 5 humans dash out, you see one of them is a limping man, and 3 of them are young children racing across the street with him. Behind them, you see a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear, which she turns and faces back in the direction from which they came. And from behind them, you see 8 kobolds stream out of the alley, hard on this family's heels, fanning out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible.
I don't know about you guys, but I need to help that woman.
I agree.
I wouldn't be much of a ranger if I just sat back and let poor innocent person die.
Do these beings mean you harm, Lady Marielle?
Absolutely.
Then I will
That's
break
massive.
them.
Alright, so...
When he says that, Golem steps forward dramatically, and by that I mean I should probably be at the front of the party since I'm... Clang, clang, clang. Then I will break them.
Well, all right.
Oh god, there's so many enemies to put down. So many. Put them all down.
Yes.
So many.
I love hearing that as a controller. It's like your favorite words to hear as a controller.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you're a controller who's good with crowds, because I'm very sticky, but mostly single target sticky.
I got the psychic power that, in all honesty, I will probably be using a lot for my entire career.
Neat. I just grab shit.
That's the dishearten, right?
It is.
Yeah, I remember when I played in Ardent, I took Demoralizing Strike, and I had that all the way up to level 20.
So, are you going to step in at this point? You see this family being beset upon by almost a dozen kobolds.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ready my bow.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll initiative. So you can roll this from the main page, the combat page, or the mini sheet. And it will automatically go into the combat tracker. Your initiative. Nice roll, Muriel.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, at least you're getting the ones out of the way early, right? That's how that works.
Theoretically.
You can use your hero point if you'd like to re-roll it. It is
I
a
absolutely
D20.
would.
Okay, go ahead. So, just on your
Son
character
of
sheet
a
at the top,
bitch.
double-click the 1, and that will use that hero point at the very top of your sheet.
Okay, let's see.
That is a lot of fucking minions.
Of course, not a lot.
Question. Generally speaking, will we know which enemies have 1 hit point and which ones have more than?
I mean, I've left them named minion. It's a good question.
Yes, Linny and Swift, the most dangerous minion.
I usually leave the name minion.
I kind of always assume that it's just like the minions just happen to look weaker.
Yeah, like they sort of look like the chaff running around the feet of the others.
Okay.
If you want, I can hide them and you can.
'Cause- No, I'm because like spending a daily on something that has 1 hit point always feels.
Oh yeah.
Real
Oh,
bad,
I mean,
yeah.
if you're happy for me to keep doing it, 100%, I'll keep naming the minion.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please keep naming the minions minion.
Absolutely. And I mean, nothing slows down combat more than a controller using their big AoE on 20 soldiers and just nothing happening.
Quick question for Morjeet. Are we getting paid extra for this?
Yes! Once I sell these forks, you shall be paid.
Oh, perfect.
So it's in the interest of everyone to help Morjeet sell these forks. Now, as you all line up to help this family, there's a blast of static energy that you feel through the air, and you look and you see a lightning bolt shoot from the dragon flying above, and it crashes into the side of the keep in the center of town. There is an explosion of rock as a bit of the keep crumbles away, and you hear screams coming from that direction of town. The assault is definitely continuing as you're here with this family helping them out. The minions will act first because, yay, they're minions and they rolled better than you all.
Literally everyone.
Literally, I think they rolled a nat 20. Yeah, their initiatives. Oh no, they rolled 19. Alright, so the 4 minions in the back chuck their little sharpened sticks like javelins. All of them are going to be throwing them at this lady with the shield and spear in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 hits. And you see her trying to deflect the blows as best she can, but she's still being worn down by these minions attacking. It is now Aurelius.
It is indeed my turn. I am going to go. Let's see. I have a move speed of 6, so I'm going to go.
Is there a way to like trace your path like there is in Roll20, or do you just?
Yep, I can lock tokens and then you trace your path out. However, for me to do that, I have to then acknowledge the movement once the path has been traced. So if you drag your token now, instead of moving your token, it'll do your path. And you can drag the end of that to do something like this.
Oh, I see. Cool.
If we're going to run with that, I'm more than happy to do that, especially for 4th edition. Sorry, Alice, but if I'm taking a minute to acknowledge it, just consider that I've done it and continue your turn as normal.
Okay.
Yes, so what I'm going to do is I am going to ready my bow and an arrow, and I'm going to look at the rest of the party and go, hey guys, check this out, and use my prophesied strike at Kobold Sling.
And it easily connects.
Alright, so it's going to do 8 damage. And in addition to that, the next time myself or an ally attacks the target before the end of my next turn, the attacker rolls a d20 twice and uses either result.
Neat.
Nice.
Nice. And which one was that?
The one in the front, I think.
Yes.
Cobalt Slink 30.
Perfect.
Then, I don't know. Is it okay if I ready a majestic word for if one of my allies gets bloodied on this round?
Let me just remind myself how readying works in 4th edition. I think it's standard to ready, is it not?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be at the point where we're like, oh god, please heal us right this fucking minute in the first round of the first fight.
I never know. In that case, that's going to be my turn.
Yeah,
we
so
we can charge, right? Like there's no like rough terrain between us. It's just road versus plain, so we can still charge.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll move up to the first position there, and then from there I'm going to charge at Sling. And yeah.
Alrighty.
Am I targeting him? Nope.
So make 2 attack rolls and pick either one. He is the prophesied one.
You said 2, right? Yep.
Yeah, you basically have 5th edition advantage right now, right?
Right.
Yes.
I'll just see if it's a crit. How unfortunate.
Nice.
And at the end of your charge, you smash into him. This Slink, rather surprised at the sudden turn of events, these small, puny humans that was chasing but a moment ago have multiplied into much more ferocious enemies. He is most definitely bloodied, and you see the others exchanging wearied looks and a shrill chittering going amongst them as you bloody the one in front.
All right. And as a minor action, I'm just going to point one of my swords at him and mark Kobold Sling 30 as my quarry. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, so Golem.
Yep. Okay. All of them are potentially threats for my lady. So, oh wow, that's creepy as hell. I need a different title. For
It works. Roll with it.
Lady.
A golem with a fedora. It's great.
No.
Unfortunately, it's
God.
grafted onto them, so.
Oh boy.
he just tips his whole self.
Picks his head up.
All right, I'm just gonna move there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to charge, taking any AOE's I need to get here.
Alright, so that's going to be...
I think the rest of them are all still flat-footed, right? Or are they not? Because they were already... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, they were already in a fight, so...
Yes. So you'll only take one from the Slink and the Slinger. Which is
Okay.
good. So...
Goldfish is
from the
lying
Slinger
down.
and from the Slink. Alright.
Hooray. And how do I target something?
So you can either control left click to add it to your targets, or if you're doing a single attack, it's easier to just drag and drop the attack and damage roll from your sheet onto their token.
Okay. Alright, my power knockdown assault can be used instead of an MBA on a charge. So I'm going to use knockdown assault on Slink 23.
Okay.
24, I certainly hope that hits. That's 24 versus...
Versus 4, yeah. So, yeah, it does report a hit. Perfect.
That's 5 damage. I will mark it, and it is now...
Golem, did you want to move anywhere from that location? Or did you want to stay right where you are?
I want to stay right where I am and draw as much attention as possible, because I have a decent amount of AC.
Okay. I have Virtue of Cunning, so if you guys ever get missed by any attacks, just let me know and I can slide you 1 or 2 squares.
Neat.
Oh, nice.
good. Free actions, yes, as long as their prerequisites are met, you can do a free action at any time.
Oh, I was wanting to do a send thoughts to the lady fighting off the cobra.
Okay, yep.
Like, just to let her know that we're on her side and not.
Yeah, and to take her family out of here. Yeah, I send her a send thoughts. We're here. Take your family and get to safety.
Yeah, so the receiver of that, they just hear the thought in their head, right?
Let me check it. One creature that shares a language with you. You send a mental message of 25 words or fewer to the target. And they can respond in kind as a free action so that they can send their thoughts back to me.
Excellent. Alright, so as you send that, you get a confused, what is this? How is this? And then realization, alright, thank you.
And then just this giant suit of armor just bowls through the entire group.
Just straight into the middle. Perfect. Alright, so Morgit, you're up.
Excuse me, madam, do you need any cutlery? Perhaps a stuffed dog from the mantelpiece.
I'm really hoping you use like throwing knives as weapons, and so you can just constantly.
Oh my
offer
god, missed
cutlery.
opportunity!
Well, you're a ranged attacker, right?
Just
You know what? Yes, it's a range. I'm throwing knives at these guys, just spoons.
They're all just glowing brightly as you fling them across. Fantastic.
Free samples.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to sell your wares.
No, there's no such thing as a free sample.
You'll break it, you bought it.
You're not looting them. You're accepting payment for services rendered.
They're like lazy.
I'm glad you understand.
First one's free.
Alright, so there's your turn. Cool. Alright, so the slingers now at this point with this new group of people that have joined the fray, still a bit skittish, but they feel like they might have the numbers advantage. So you see them start to ready their slings, these ones, and they go to flick rocks towards the back. The first one will target Morgit.
Can he not?
Oops, he just wounded himself. That was a bad.
Haha! You missed.
Let me undo that. Go ahead. Alright, so take that hit and then roll me a d6 because you get an extra effect. 5. So you're immobilized as this rock was covered with a viscous glue that seems to spread across the ground and your feet, gluing you in place. It was a glue pot shot. The next one is going to sling a shot at Linan. Ooh, critically hit.
Hacks.
You see her turn to sort of usher her family away as this rock collects her in the back of the head. I'll roll the d6 for her. And that will be a fire pot. So this rock explodes with a shower of flame and she is lit. Appears to be continuing to burn.
It's lit, fam.
That does look pretty bad.
Yeah, could be a bit of an issue.
The final slinger, close up to Gollum at this point, looks to its hand that's holding the sling and just tries to move away from you. It's going to shift one.
And it's not marked, so I can't do anything about that.
Okay, so it shifts one away as a minor action. And then it is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and then take a special shot at Gollum. Missing. Oh well. The family of Linan look panicked at this point, and are trying to bustle into the house. Now the first one moving is the what appears to be a husband with the bung leg, and he moves to the door and starts to direct the children inside into cover. Now this house is not on fire, which is good, and also the reason he's putting them in there.
Yet.
Yeah, yet. So when Linan gets in there, so she's on fire and she's desperately trying to put it out. She's going to use her broken spear to attack the closest slink as she's flailing about, hitting, and that kobold slink is brought down, and then that is her turn, and unfortunately she remains on fire. This slink here, now he's prone. Is he marked? Now you haven't put a marked effect on him. Is he currently marked?
Yes, he is marked. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out how to do that, but yes, he's.
More than okay, so I will check on an effect here. So fighters are till end of next turn, aren't they? That's their mark, isn't it?
Marked is in free actions, but I can't figure out how to apply an effect.
So okay, I'll put it under there. Sorry, I put it under combat challenge. So you just right click, create power action, and then go effect, and then you can add an effect. Now what I've set up there is just the base Mark 2. If you put that
Okay,
on,
there we go.
he will.
Yeah.
-2
The mark is standard. It's what happens if they trigger it that's special for me.
Perfect. Okay, he's going to honor that mark. He's going to try and attack you.
He has to get up first unless he's doing it while on the ground, but
He will get up. Here's his
Gonna
move
notch
action.
your legs.
His friend moved away, so he doesn't have combat advantage, which is a shame. And he misses.
You want to stay where you are or get further into the fray?
yeah, if you want me to move further in, that'd be cool, actually.
Like right there?
Yep.
Damn it! No,
Excuse me, Golem, you should go further in. Fight more kobold.
Okay, so he's going to have combat advantage now because you are surrounded. And he's still going to miss. Good work, Slinky Slink. Shift is... And it is going to use a minor action to shift and slide. Swapping places with that minion, which also moves as a shift. Now he is marked, so he has shifted. So I believe you have combat challenge.
Yes, I do.
So you can use it.
Yep, I can make a melee basic attack, but I have another power that I can use instead of a melee basic attack. And this is going to be important because I can use this as an interrupt, not a reaction.
Interrupts are nice.
And which one was this, 23 or?
It was 9, Slink 9.
Yeah, it is grabbed.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So he does not move.
It is grabbed until end of my next turn.
All right.
Alright, and Muriel. Still at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to advance forward to engage. It's doing the drag thing.
Oh yeah, it's all or none, so I've got it set on.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to move there.
Perfect.
And then I am going to concentrate on my psychic powers to hopefully destroy the morale of the following. And I'm going to break out the big mind guns.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to spend 2 power points on this. Son of a...
Oh, those rolls.
Here, I'm going to use one of my hero. I'm going to use my hero point on the one that's targeting Kobold Slinger 33. So you can re-roll that one.
Okay. Let me roll a d20.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
That's a good hero point.
That is a good use.
And which one was it? Kobold Minion 16?
No,
Or
it's
was it the
Slinger 33.
Oh, awesome.
So you've
So
hit
I will
Slinger
go
33 and Slink 9.
Nice. And I'll do the damage. Oh, oops. Add an extra d6 to that.
Okay.
And add the effect.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then I want to... I'm going to go ahead and burn an action point.
Okay.
Because I want to try to help save some people. You know, I have a chance. Action point.
Perfect.
And I want to go ahead and do a dishearten on the following. And that's going to be a basic dishearten.
Good hits.
Goodbye, minion.
So he has a heart
controllers.
attack, guys.
He just gives up on life. I turn off that his will to live.
Is there a
And
effect
I
on the
am
living one?
yes. Oh, it didn't do that. Let me go ahead and add that. Oh, yeah, -2 to attacks. It says it already exists, so.
Oh, okay.
and-
just blind. Yep, perfect.
And then I am going to go ahead and also project my mind one more time with a minor action into the mind of, let's go Kobold Slink 23. And I'm going to use my psychic powers to make him off guard. Use Distract.
Alrighty.
Your shoes untied.
And then that should be my turn.
So does that grant combat advantage just to you or to everyone?
Should be whoever the next person, the next creature that attacks it. So it's one time for the next one they do it until the before the end of my next turn.
Perfect. Okay, so that comes around to the top. Now, the minions at this point they're fools, but they can see that certainly this situation has gotten out of control. And the minions are going to turn tail and flee. This one is going to run around the back, mostly out of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These other two are going to move away, probably provoking an opportunity attack on each of their turns from Golem.
Yeah, they're not marked, but if they're not shifting, then yeah, I can just punch them in.
They will shift, so they are shifty. They get to shift as a minor action and then move.
Then no, because they're not marked, so I can't do anything about that. I think there's a feat I can take where I can do something about that, but I don't have it right now. It's either a feat or a stance or something, but I can't do anything about that right now.
Okay.
Which I should
That
probably
one up
fix.
above you might still get OA'd because it doesn't look like it has a good way to get away unless he runs through
He's
the...
not going to be able to shift out of that. So he is going to get a opportunity attack from you because he's going to only be able to shift to the square to the left. So go ahead and make an attack against that minion. Minion 4. Oof.
12. Oof, that's a miss.
Yes,
I'm gonna use
it's
it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use a healing surge and reroll.
Okay. I love you guys are spending this all on the first
Oh,
encounter.
boo!
Actually, I have something I'm going to help out with. I'm going to help psychically guide Golem's blood. And I'm going to spend a power point and use Adept's Insight. So it's a d4 plus 1 added to his attack roll. So plus 2. Make that a 16.
Does a 16?
I think that should. Let me just check. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then it does.
All right.
Sure, you don't want to roll damage just to be sure.
I guess you guys just made my arrow a lot less impressive. I'm going to, as a minor action, change out my my bow and arrow for my harp, and I'm going to basically my wand, but I'm using my harp.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use Staggering Note on Kobold Slinger 21. I'm going to be going, hey, mister, say oi, oi. Here come the bony boys. And I get a combat advantage on this, right?
Yes, if you're attacking, it should automatically apply on 23.
Okay.
I think they're short rest because scions don't have encounter powers.
Yeah, they're short rest.
Right, that's right. You're all at will and augments, aren't you?
Oh. Oh, that was the 23. No, I'm going for the slinger, so that's not going to apply that.
Oh,
Hey, that's
Not that
going
you
to do it.
needed it.
All right. So that is going to do a certain amount of thunder damage. All right. And what else happened? You push the target 2 squares as a free action. An ally of your choice can make a melee basic attack against the target before, after, or during this force movement.
yeah, if you push it towards me, I can just punch it in the fucking jaw.
All right. Golem, you're doing so good. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna push it directly towards Golem, like right next to it.
Like, we're not communicating IC, so you just pushed it, and I just spin and, like, swing without even needing to be...
Well, so far you've been this machine of death that's just been sort of like running into the fray, killing all these kobolds. So I figure why mess with the good?
Just push all the things towards the garbage disposal. It's fine.
The only real downside of my build is that my damage is kind of mediocre, which is why I maxed out my strength. But, you know, I'm a defender.
And I'm feeling kind of good about this encounter, but I also don't want to take any chances with the defender lady. So I'm going to actually
The lady, the one who's on fire, and her health dot is...
She is just barely in range of my majestic word. I'm going to strum my harp a very loving tune, and heal her up. Use my majestic word on her. Why use it on my party members? It's NPCs are way more.
Absolutely.
And she gets 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And that'll be my full turn.
Alrighty, Flint, you're up.
All right. I'll let's see, move up 2 spaces.
So that will provoke an opportunity attack from the slink.
All right.
And
Oh,
then
that's
you
right.
You can move around, like, go around the side if you want to avoid it.
Nah, I'll just move up 1
Okay.
because I can still reach it from there. Forgot how 4E opportunity attacks work.
Yeah.
4 is literally all you play, Thar.
I know, that's what makes it horrible. As a minor action, I'll again point my sword at 23 and mark him as my quarry,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna poke him a couple times.
Right in the eye holes.
Yes. Oh well, hit, but that should be a combat advantage, right?
It was. So the
Yep.
it
Oh, it
applied
is? Oh,
automatically.
perfect.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot.
Woof!
Oh, that's just dinky.
Oh, right, you're a ranger.
Yes, sir. All right, and I already did my minor action. Yep. So yeah, I slash at him twice, and yeah,
He
that'll be
probably
my
has
turn.
like 1 HP left.
Hopefully.
Golem's turn.
Go!
I have a stupid idea.
Do it.
So I'm going to try to hit the one I've already grabbed. It doesn't end until end of my turn. So I want to force it to move with me.
Okay.
So I can move up to half my speed while also dragging it with me, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I know I'm going to take an opportunity attack from the one that's been 23. But I want to move there and drag the one with me. I guess the spot bottom left. So just push it forward while I'm moving.
Right. So you need to make a strength check to move a grab target. So
Oh,
you
right.
do a
Strength versus its
four.
fortitude. Otherwise, I waste my move action, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Does a nat 20 do it?
Oh, just.
Oh,
So you're going to get an opportunity attack from the slinger and the slink, right?
Yep.
And so you're moving.
Yep,
there?
exactly.
Perfect. So let me just do those 2 attacks.
Oh, so close, Slinger.
Oh, even closer. All right. Actually,
Alright.
he would have had combat advantage on the other one. Oh, no, he's not directly opposite. Sorry.
No, yeah. They were careful about making sure nothing gave me CA. And then I'm going to make my actual standard action attack against the slinger. I will release my grab on the slinger. I don't know how to remove effects,
Just
though.
I can remove it. It's done.
See, that's slinger 33. Okay. A 13 still hits. Nice.
Yeah, they're only little kobolds.
Oh. Whoops, I forgot to change that to self.
Alright, yeah, it's grabbed and marked.
All right.
My attack bonus is great, but my damage bonus is kind of mediocre.
Oh, sorry, that was pointed at Flint. That OSC checked. Okay, so is that all
And
Colin's action?
I have a minor, but nothing to really do with it. I haven't even taken any damage yet, so yeah.
All right. So that'll be Morjeet. You're up.
Holy shit.
Ah, another one. Didn't you get a 1 last attack as well?
Yep.
Ah, rip. Oh, hey, you killed one this time.
Hey, getting there.
So you fling forks and one of the kobolds.
Catch him in the eye with a spoon.
Yeah. All right. Did you want to do anything else? Maybe you got a bloody determination? Oh, you're not bloodied.
I'm not bloodied. I'm just like, yep.
Alrighty. You don't want to use up all of your rerolls now?
My what rolls?
Your rerolls? Use them up.
Well,
I'm enjoying everyone doing it so far. It's great.
see, I know you, so no.
Okay. Alright, so Slinger 21. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the immobilized laws.
Why did that not order? Now, that's a good question, actually. do you all want to roll your end of turn saves by yourself, or do you just want the program to automatically roll them for you? It is.
The program might as well, so we don't forget.
Yeah.
That's my feeling.
Yeah, I generally do it.
Yeah, I agree with her. Yeah.
And it also, when you have multiple effects, doing it yourself is a big hassle for me because I have to like apply which one to which, whereas it automatically does it. Like things like superior will and extra saves you get from other feats and powers and stuff, you can do individually, and then it's fine. So we'll just leave the end of turn saves.
Okay.
It will also count death saves, so don't do your death saves. Otherwise, you might get more than one fail.
That would be bad.
That would be very bad.
Very bad, yeah.
All right, cool. I'll fix it up, and then I'll give Mojit another turn to fail. Mojit's still immobilized. Okay, so this slinger is going to fling a special shot. Yeah, 3 encounter. Cool. Still has a couple.
Are you happy where you are, Golem?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with where I am right now.
This slinger is going to shift away 1.
It is grabbed.
Ooh, good point. Okay, so to escape a grab,
It needs to. Normally, it would need to make an acrobatics against my reflex or an athletics against my fortitude, but I have a special feat, so no matter what, whichever it rolls, it needs to beat a 20.
okay, let's do it. So is it a move action or a standard action for it to do this?
I think it's the same as if I try to force move it, in that if it succeeds, it can do it, and if not, the action is just wasted, I think.
Gonna take these.
I don't think it's a standard to try to break a grab, though.
I'll check. It's a move action. Okay, so it's not great at either of those things, but it's less not great at Dex. So it's going to try and escape. So acrobatics, nope.
Nope.
So it's going to stay there. All right, so then it's just going to, in your arms, stab at you with its little dagger. Unable to flick it. Nope. This one's going to fire.
I am looking like such a badass. They're all throwing shit at me and trying to stab me, and it's all just clinking off.
Just absolutely no harm can come your way at this point. So this slinger is going to flick a shot down to Morjit, the one with the radiant cutlery, and attempt. Nope. Nope.
Ha!
Brigitte, are you happy where you are? Do you want to move?
Morjit's immobilized.
Yeah, and I don't need to be up in the fight.
Okay.
Linan is going to take the opportunity. The opportunity to continue to attempt to put out the flames. Now that actually brings up a good point. Can you save? No, it's just the end of turn, isn't it? So she's going to run inside and hopefully not be on fire.
Wasn't there a heal check? Like, can't you do a heal check?
Yes,
to give
that's it.
someone a saving throw?
Yes. I knew there was a way to do it.
I thought I remembered there being a way too, and I thought it had something to do with the heal check.
Yeah, I think it's a DC plus half level, a DC 10 plus half level, and it gives them a saving throw. So she can try it on herself.
You know, sometimes I feel like you wouldn't really need a heal roll to know to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, it's true. Yep, cool. She pats out the flames and then runs inside, shouting out, "Thank you! Thank you all!" And then she gets inside the building and slams the door shut. This slink is going to attempt to shift away from Golem.
And I think I can only mark one creature at a time, right?
Nope, you can mark as many as you like. It's
Oh.
just they fall off at the end of each turn. So you have to keep marking.
Yeah, then it's not marked.
So it's going to move away, and now it's going to then run. 1, 2, 3. It's going to have to take an up attack from one of you. 4. So, Flint, you're going to get an up attack on it as it comes around to the other side of Golem.
Okie dokie. Ah,
Oh,
boy.
Have my
do you
hero
wanna-
point.
Yeah, use your
No,
hero point.
please. Oh, that's okay.
Too bad. Got it.
Well, you'd spend
Oh,
it. Go for
boy.
it.
Oh, goodness.
You
We-
can
we
finish
need-
it off.
We need that flawless victory.
No! No, it's got one life left. God damn it!
I think he's
Alright.
dead.
Yeah, it comes
It's
skidding
not.
around, and just for a second you have an opening and stab straight into it and it cocks it.
Nice. I
Yeah.
am going to go ahead and focus on the Kobold Slinger 6, who's right
Basically
there.
unharmed, yeah.
Yeah. And I am going to try to mess with his thoughts and make his body seize up.
Nice.
Nice.
And he's slowed, so now hopefully he'll have a harder time getting away. And I'm going to move up to about right there. And then that should be it.
Okay, doke. So I'm just going to remove the minions. They're scurrying off into the town further. I don't think anyone's going to be in too much of a position if they're double moving away to give chase to the two minions.
Well, if you let me have a rocket belt.
Really? Yeah.
Is it possible for me to hold my turn until after Morgit goes?
Yeah, I believe you can change your initiative by just holding it, right?
I would like to do that then.
Everyone's on 11. My goodness. Alright, there you go. So first up is Flint.
All right. Since 6 is slowed, we can take our time with that one. So I'll move off and finish this guy. Oh, that's on the half square.
Cool.
Well, provided I actually hit him. Yeah, minor action. I'll mark him as my core. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. Wait. No, never mind. It's okay. And
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
super dead.
yeah,
Super
boy,
good.
sure would be good if I targeted things.
Oh yeah.
It is.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yep. I
That'll be
like
a
grabbing
flawless victory,
things.
isn't it?
I like grabbing things with one hand and punching them with the other, so I'm just gonna keep.
Alrighty. Got this little kobold. I'm just picturing it like held up at your head height. Critically hitting it in the face.
Very nice.
Just for a second, you see its face contorted with fear, and you swear you hear "No!" Not that Golem is a caring sort.
Kobold lives matter.
Nope.
No, they don't.
Nope. They did. Alright. The last kobold. Come on, my kobold, you must do our damage.
You've heard of the thin blue line. It's now the thin red smear.
Nice.
Alright, so is that Golem's turn finised? There we
Yep.
go. Morgit.
Come on, guys. If you
One
can take
kobold
it
left.
before it can hit one of us, then
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big
Oh.
money crits.
Ah,
Did that work?
that
it did,
worked.
buddy. It did. Real critical fork.
Damn it! So, accompanying the bolts of lightning from the dragon circling above, there is a final bolt of lightning setting this area quiet. There's no more chittering of kobolds. There's no more noise, as it were, from these two buildings. There is, however, the continuing crackle of flames, screams and shouts of fighting and pain further into the town to the north. the dragon is still flying by, and you see it starts to do sort of strafing runs along the parapet of the keep, and you see men firing crossbows impotently up at it. Nothing seems to sort of steer it away from the castle at this point.
All threats eliminated.
Say, Marielle, where did you find that guy? Or is it a she? Or is it an it?
Oh, Golem? Oh,
Yeah.
I've known him forever.
He's a family heirloom.
Pretty much.
Well, in that case, Golem, it is very nice to meet you.
Golem just stares.
Fantastic.
I am Aurelius Starsinger. I'm sure you've heard of me in my many various deeds and legends. You have heard of me, right?
Are you a threat to Mariel?
Oh, no, not at all. No.
Then you are.
I can't say that I've heard of you. No.
Oh, well, you know, I have an uncle in Baldur's Gate who's done something or another. It's nothing to worry.
Oh, well, don't you worry. I mean, you'll have plenty of time to make yourself well known in these parts. Probably.
Oh, I should hope so. Especially with these fine wares that we're selling. Morjit, that was impressive.
It is why I sell these forks. They cook the food right on them.
So it would seem.
Well, that is what I tell the customer anyway. But the secret is, it is a normal fork.
I think maybe these villagers would be interested in buying some of these forks.
You are a fine businessman, my friend. And this is why I have you along.
I don't know.
Of course, my good acquaintance.
I think they might be in a better mood to buy forks after the invasion has been stopped.
Of course, I forget myself. We should make sure that the people in the keep are not cooked alive as well.
As you sort of mention that, you note that the door behind where this family has taken refuge cracks open, and they look out, and you see the lady who is defending her family. You're going to the keep? Please take us with you. It'll be the safest place for sure. And she looks up at the dragon that's circling around, and I mean, stone walls are likely to hold more against that than the old wood on these buildings.
Well, I don't know much about security. Golem, Flint, what do you think? Do you think they'd be safer here or in the...
Well, can't say I know too much about Dragon's Breath or dragons themselves, but I assume stone will hold up a bit more than whatever these houses are made of, because I assume it's either thatch and wood tends to go up in flames real easy.
I would be willing to help escort them after I had 5 minutes to catch my breath. That was a rough battle.
I will stand guard.
Of course. But just as long as you don't leave us behind, yeah? And, yep, you guys have a short rest.
Okay, everybody make sure to use however many healing surges you need to get back to full HP.
Or have left.
Don't mind if I do. I'm going to strum my harp lovingly to play my Song of Rest in case anyone needs to get that extra 5 HP.
Well, I think everyone's fully healed. Linan will take that 5 HP, though, and go down to 4 wounds. She will also use the benefit of a short rest. With
Alright,
that,
perfect.
you have a few moments before you must set off to the castle. There is the ringing of a bell that disturbs the last few seconds of your breather, and Linan looks up with worry and says, That's the tolling of the gates. It means they're going to close it. We must get up there fast before they lock us out. And to
We'll go with you. We'll take you there.
awesome.
Well, we better get a move on then.
Yes, we should definitely get going.
Her husband, who's wounded, calls out, "Perhaps one of you could help me." I'm
already carrying him. Fuck it. I've got 20 fucking strength.
Okay, so before he stops talking, he's just already over your shoulder. Oh, yep, there we go.
Like,
And,
just flung over a shoulder, carrying him like a sack of grain.
He's hurt and he's terrified, but he cracks a smile as you do so. Before, oh god, your shoulder is pointy.
I am metal.
Pleasure to meet you, Metal. I'm Kuth.
He is a dad.
With that, you all set off. Now, which route are you going to take? The most direct route, following the path north, or literally no better way?
I think with the bells ringing, it's probably best if you do take the direct path.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess looking at the map, there isn't any other way to cross the river, at least safely. So yeah, direct.
Alrighty. I'm just going to move you a bit. So as you make your way up through into the trees,
uh-oh.
there is a noise from up ahead. You hear what sounds like battle coming up at the mouth of where the copse sort of splits out and the river cuts through. And you, just as you're getting up there, you see the last few moments of a battle being fought between what appear to be a couple of hastily armed town guards. Some of them are wearing chainmail, some of them have even got weapons, but none of them look fully equipped, and they're quickly dispatched by some of these people that you saw from afar that appeared to be burning the houses down. Now, from up close, you see that they are robed in a pitch black robe, and some of them have on their face a mask that hides their true identity. Some of the others appear to just be run-of-the-mill mercenaries or bandits, and that's that. There's a group of them here fighting the guards, and they quickly dispatch the guards.
How many are there?
There is 8 here currently. As the guards are brought down, one of them is also brought down with the guard. So to the 4 guards that you see killed, one of these attackers is brought down.
Well, we ain't got time for this, so either we run these fellas over real quickly or we find another.
Now, you do note that they appear to be heading further north the way you're heading as well, heading over the river now back into town. You could let them go, where they'll surely head into town and cause more havoc, or you can try to kill them here and now.
I say, I think we should kill them personally.
Is it possible for us to engage and send the family off?
You could keep them behind, because this is the path to the castle ahead. They could try and cross the river, but they do have a few small kids, so it might be quite difficult, especially if the river's flowing quickly.
Linan, you may want to guard our flank so that we aren't approached from behind while we dispatch these ruffians.
Of course. I can do this.
Well, They dispatch of the ruffians. I'm just here playing the harp.
So she keeps the rear guard. Now, if you're going to attempt to attack them before they move, you can place yourself anywhere in the yellow square and then roll initiative.
I can't place myself.
Oh, yeah, just do that. Consider that they've been where your thing is. Just move that white thing into where you want to put it.
Ugh. I miss having improved initiative.
Holy shit, these guys have high in it.
They rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
And then the archers rolled 16. Pretty good. Okay, however, you are sneaking up on them, so it is going to be a surprise round. Now, surprise round, you do get an action that you can take.
Charge.
Alrighty. And they are all surprised, so you do get combat advantage.
Are we going in order, or is that at the same time?
It's still in order. It's just you
Okay.
go before them.
$21 takes 5 damage and is prone.
Nice.
And marked, fuck it.
Okie dokie. So you slam into him as he's sort of chatting to his mate to his left. Really showed them what's what. Poof! He's knocked forwards, and there's a cry of surprise from the rest of them as you've barreled into the back.
Really? I'm worried about their ears if they got snuck up on by a charging golem made of metal.
Well, by a rushing river.
It's clang, clang, clang.
Really
Do you guys hear that? Clang, 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 clang.
This river's really metally. Alright. Oh, sorry, Flint. I moved you and it wasn't you then. Morjit, you're up. You have an action. Alright, after the lightning bolt.
And they all have -3 defenses for the people following.
Nice.
Perfect. That's a bloody good opener. Far out. Okay. Bolt of lightning again shoots out from Morjit towards them. And they're not in a good state. Muriel.
I am going to try to sap the will of these ruffians with a 2-point dishearten.
All right.
When do you get back hero points? It's just one per session, right?
One per session, yes.
I want to burn a healing surge to reroll that one.
Okie doke.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
And let's see, I don't know how to reduce a healing surge without spending it to heal. And
So on your main page of your character sheet, you can just increase the spent box by 1.
oh, okay. Sweet. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and do my damage in effect.
Oh, you would have hit the third one as well. The 14 definitely hits.
Oh, yeah, okay. Do you want to add that, or do you want me to, like...
Just drag it onto him.
Okay.
And attack -4 was the effect, wasn't it?
Yep.
Man, so they're not going to hit anything, and they're not going to be missed ever. There's even stand a chance.
Well, I mean, that's the plan, right? Is to blitz them before they can do anything, and then the rest of them will just bugger off.
That's true. Alright, so Flint, you're moving up there?
Figure since they have those three under control, want to make sure this guy can't move off and start firing at us.
Okay.
That's a charge, just to be clear.
Yep.
My goodness.
You're all steamrollering these first two encounters.
Oh,
my
nice. Still hits.
That defense minus... Wait, no, he doesn't even have a defense -3. You just hit on a 13. Ugh.
Yeah, I chose running attack, which gives me a bonus while charging. It's good. Also, a few other things. It's good.
Dagnabbit.
That was not good.
And
Holy shit.
never mind.
Yep, that's fine. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
he
Alright.
splashes back into the water as you slam into him. Wowzers. Alright, Aurelius.
Man, like, what even can I do right now? I know what I can do. I'm going to play my harp and sing The Bony Boys and do a staggering note on Archer Cultist 16.
I'm enjoying that song.
Yeah, right? Alright, so that's going to do that much damage, and it's dead. But its body is going to be flung right next to Golem. So it can look like Golem got the kill.
Right, because you're a pacifist.
So you just
You didn't hurt that guy. Golem just looked at him so hard he died.
Get in there, commoners.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we come now to the top of the round. Well, he's knocked down. He's going to pull himself up and turn to Golem, who's here now, and attempt to attack. And he's got a rather pissed off look on his face. You see his two buddies are bloodied, but he's in a little bit better condition. He is going to attack. Hitting.
Damn. He has combat advantage?
He appears to from something.
They have pack tactics.
No. Why does he have combat advantage?
Because if he doesn't have that +2, he missed.
Why did that come on? Maybe I had it highlighted. Alright, so let's take 2 off that. There, so he misses. Alright, so you're not wounded or dazed. Don't know where that came. Did you have an effect on you?
No. Oh wait, no, I charged. That was it. I'm sorry. But did you apply the -4 from the thing? From
yeah, the -4
Uriel's
automatically comes in. Oh, so was it charge that? Charge doesn't give you.
I think it was charge. I think that was why. I think charge makes you grant CA.
I don't believe so.
No, that's running.
No. Oh, okay then. No, I guess it didn't.
Yeah, no, you got that from nowhere. So the next one is going to try the same, however.
Are you happy where you are, Golem?
Yeah, I'm happy being right in front of all 3 of them.
Okay.
And the third one is going to do the same. And he's
Oh, hey, one of them actually hit me.
So you haven't taken the damage off you. Oh, no, it's already off. Cool. Alright, so he's going to do 7 points of damage, and you're dazed until the end of his next turn. And
Dazed means I can just make one action, right? It doesn't matter what kind.
correct.
Okay.
So then at the end of that, he's going to shift away one. Says, "Get back! Come on, get back!" As he moves away, there is a snarl from either side of you, Gollum, and from behind you, Flint. Unfortunately, no one's passive perception was high enough to hear. Well, in the trees you see shadows of two things. These shadows are about the size of horses, but they're like horses with no knees.
Spite.
That's not good.
Spite.
There's two. Sorry, an inside joke I couldn't resist. You see
So
two
disappointed in
eggs crawling through the trees, getting ready to leap out and attack. They appear to be part of these cultists and bandits group, and they certainly appear to be part of this fight. This one is going to leap 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Boy, howdy.
7, 8.
Boy, howdy.
So he's going to move right to here. And with that action, he gets to make a melee basic attack as part of it. And he does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Well, fuck you.
Did you want to move, Golem?
No, I'm very happy where I am.
Okay.
Unless one of them goes for a flank, in which case I might. But right now I'm happy.
He is going to then try to snatch you and fuck you again. Alright, so it leaps at you.
That was my bad effect. That was my
Yeah.
bad effect.
Claws scrabbling at you ineffectually. The second one is going to do much the same, however, it's going to leap past, biting at you as it goes. That one will hit,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
bloodying you, and then when he lands,
Oof.
he's going to snatch Flint, dealing 2 damage. And you are grabbed.
I don't appreciate
While
that.
you're grabbed, you take 2 ongoing damage. Okay. So it snarls through, slashes at Gollum, and then grabs Flint in its jaws. The archer here is going to open fire back. Quick! Fall back over the river! As it attempts to hit Flint. Yep, it will do so.
Ouch.
You will take... So 3 damage or 5 if an ally is adjacent to the target. An ally is adjacent to you, so you take 5 damage. The other one is going to do the same, but to Gollum. That will also hit.
Holy Jesus.
And you are
Wow.
also adjacent to an ally of his, so you also take 5 damage.
Jesus fuck.
It is Gollum's turn.
Well, I was gonna keep attacking, but I have 6 hit points left, so I think I'm gonna use my second.
Alrighty.
I'll get to you as quick as can be.
And yeah, that's it. Because I'm dazed unless I use my action point, which I have not used yet.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my action point and try to take out 22. Or would it be dumb to use my action point for a minor action?
I don't know if it'd be dumb, depending what the minor action is. If it's like another heal, maybe you have resolved.
Yeah, fuck it. It's yeah, I'm gonna minor action for my Warforged result. 3 hit points and 3 temporary hit points. I'm not bloodied anymore.
Woo!
So, like, Golem stumbles and nearly falls, and then just slowly stands back up, like, pops its shoulder back into place, literally.
Enacting self-repair protocol.
And that's my entire turn.
Okay. So, Morjit, what are you doing? Let me remove the status square as well, so sorry about that. What are you doing?
I will run.
Okay, so run will give you -5 to attacks and grant combat advantage.
Ah, right.
What you want to do
I
is
will
move
casually
and then
stroll.
charge. I think what you want to do is move and then charge if you're trying to get into melee.
Sort of.
I don't think he's wanting to make a melee attack, I think is the problem.
And I will action
Can you
point
take
to
out
move.
the archers? Or
So you're going to action point 1 square. Alright.
actually, do you want to move 1 to your left so that we can block each other from being flanked? And then you'll still be in melee range of the thing that you're trying to do?
Oh yeah, that works. I can.
Just there? Yep. Okay, so you're going to use a close blast 3. So which 3 do you want to hit? Or you can hit 4, but you'll also hit Golem. Okay. Oh, sorry, you're hearing half conversation. He's not miking up for his half.
All right.
Nicely done.
Roll.
Nice.
Bloody
Nice.
dying.
This is some
Damn.
good cutlery.
And now they're stunned.
Okay,
Nice.
so they're dead, and the one that's still alive is stunned. Save ends. Damn.
Was that a...
You cut off at the end there, but if you're going to say was that a daily, yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought so.
Man, I wish my encounters would stun.
I know, right?
Alrighty, so that's Morjit. Is that all of your turn? Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I am all done.
Perfect. Okay, Muriel.
Okay. Wow, yeah, that's it's pretty cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and move up to about right there. And I am going to distract the ambush drake that is attacking Golem.
Alright.
Oh, you do care.
I do. And I am going to go ahead and dishearten the both of them and try to rob them of what morale they have left. If I can find my... Yeah, there.
Nice.
Oh, did I
Nice
shake off the
roll.
dazed, by the way? Or is that a
it ends
save?
next, so that'll end at the end of the initiative that they
Okay.
guys have done.
And let's see. So that is... see that and move. And that should be my turn.
Alrighty. Not sure why they didn't fall off at initiative 22. Should have. But I've removed the dazed. Alright, Flint, you're up. You've got an ambush drake that has you grabbed. You can escape if you like.
You have combat advantage too.
I do. I could escape, but that would be like admitting that I didn't want to face him head. I don't want to do that.
For some reason, its escape DC is 10 rather than its 4 to reflex. So, feel free.
Escape is a saving throw.
It's athletics or acrobatics. I know this because I am a grab expert.
Yeah.
I see. That takes up my action, though, right? Yeah.
Move
Takes up your move.
Move action. That's right. I gotta keep. I play this for you all the time. Whatever. Athletic.
You're near in melee range. It's fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. That's,
I don't think you could fail that.
Nice.
what's up?
I don't think you could have failed that roll.
Nope. I trained in athletics.
Yeah, nice.
All right. So yeah, no longer grabbed. Okay. I'm gonna twin strike. Cause that's just a thing to do. All right.
Zool, that's a very good way to handle it.
Oh, you're not a nice strike. Yeah. As a minor action, I'll offhand strike.
Because twin striking is just not enough, yeah?
No, not enough. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's a bad roll. Yeah. All right. That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Aurelius.
All right. I'm going to move up close to the good lady of prophecy, Marielle. As a minor action, I'm going to sing my rendition of Fell in a Well to Golem and give him my majestic. And your THPs bump up to 5.
Neat.
And then, what am I going to do? I'm going to, I'm going to do another staggering note on Ambush Drake.
Oof.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. And then Ambush Drake 10 going to move in between Golem and Marielle.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Drake is
Yeah, if you
two.
move it southeast, then I can shift and I'll have combat advantage against it.
Is it a push or a slide?
It is a slide.
Yeah, so a slide can be in any direction. Push would have to be directly
Oh
away
no,
from you.
you're right. It's push. You push the target.
Oh.
Dang.
Mm,
I've
yeah,
been
then-
using that ability all wrong then. Sorry.
That's right. Last encounter was still on the same angle, so that's more than okay.
Yeah.
Do
All right. In that case,
you want him to go or?
Um,
I'm going
I'm
to
good
push it
with
right
wherever.
there. So then Golem can still get that attack.
Alrighty. Okay. Is that all of Aurelius's turn?
Yeah, Golem should be able to attack it as a free action, unless the daze interferes with that.
Oh no, I'm off the days, so I can do that now.
Yeah. And yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Alrighty.
Ooh, I just crit with my free MBA, so thank you.
Of course.
Nice.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And it bloodies him.
Nice.
Alright, so this bandit is stunned. Save ends. It saved. I believe. Does it become
That's the end of its turn where
dazed?
you roll a save.
Okay. Alright, not dead. Cool. That would be very strong. Alright, so the ambush drake that's been shoved around. It's used its flyby attack. It's going to use.
Oh yeah, I just hit it, so I'm gonna mark it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. It's going to do its flyby attack. It's going to leap right over the head of Golem down past here To Auralis.
Oh, then I get an opportunity attack as an immediate interrupt.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when moving away from the target of its bite attack, which it's going to have against you.
Does that
whenever
include the mark?
Whenever a man marked by you is adjacent to you and shifts or makes an attack does not include you as a target. If it's movement that doesn't provoke an OA, then there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. So it does bite you on the attack, and then it lands and it'll do the snatch on Aurelius. So it is now doing an attack that doesn't include you, but I don't think
It's not a shift. It's just a move that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Oh, that's me.
That is pretty
Ouch.
mean. Yeah. Whew.
Oh, Jesus.
It's rough, eh?
That is rough.
So 2 damage to Aurelius, and Aurelius is grabbed.
Uh-oh.
And while you're grabbed, you take 2 ongoing damage. The other ambush Drake is going to do much of the same thing, except it's going to land right here, and it's going to do a bite on Golem with combat advantage. Actually, no, it's not. It's much more beast. It's going to bite at Flint before it goes. Hitting Flint.
Ouch.
Bloodying Flint, and then it's going to try and snatch Muriel. Oof, missing. Darn.
Good, because I was going to blow a daily on it just for flavor.
Alrighty. The archers are going to continue to open fire. One is going to fire at Morgit. Excellent. And you will take 5 because you are adjacent to an ambush drake now. And the other one is going to fire at Golem. Womp womp. Good. Good.
Muriel is under threat. This is a level 1 emergency.
Yeah, I guess having ambush drakes on both sides of me is not an ideal place to be in.
Nah, definitely not.
It's
I don't
like
know
the
what you're
ambush
talking
fest.
about. I'm perfectly happy right here.
So I am going to use an encounter power, Steel Serpent Strike.
Ooh, fancy.
10 damage. It is slowed, cannot shift, and
bloodied.
and I can shift as a move action, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
But then that would leave Morajit exposed. Shit.
I'm good. I got this.
Okay, yeah, then I'll shift here, so I'm not getting flanked anymore.
Okay, doke. Alright, Morgit, what are you doing?
Praying.
Literally, or? Oh, there's a crit. in there.
Oh, that's a crit.
Alright.
Crit on the minion.
I'm gonna spend 2 hero points though,
You are? Okay.
or 2 healing surges to reroll those 2 that I'm.
Actually, let me help you with one of them. The 13 versus reflex. I want to help you with.
I'll use my hero point on the 4.
Oh, okay. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I missed who said it earlier. I was busy looking at my powers, but yeah, we have some really good teamwork for having just met.
So that's a plus 2?
Yep.
Which I believe will make it an easy hit. Yep. So that'll make the first one a hit, and then you can re-roll the second one. So roll another d20. Okay, so that one's dead. You missed, but are getting a reroll on Bandit 21, so the bandit's still alive.
Yeah.
Get a crit, come on. It's an extra.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, I cleaned it up.
See, that was the plan. I had it all along.
You did it.
All right, so 3 spoons come flying out of your hands, burning with radiant light, and knock down the remaining 3 people that are here in this fight. The drakes, now without their masters, look around wildly. You see them sort of rearing back as if trying to slink away. Probably have a chance to let them go if you wanted. However, it is Muriel's turn.
Yeah, they're a danger to people, so I think we should help take care of them. I'm going to shift back to right there. And then ambush Drake 10. I want to...
Sorry, I forgot to share.
I want to use concentrate on a psychic power to start making his body and muscles seize up.
All right. Come on.
Hi.
Hey.
There's a lot of crits going on.
Well, all right.
Yep. And they seize up, including his heart and lungs.
Nice.
Flint, finish the last one.
Quite spectacular. I must inform you, I had that perfectly under control, but your help is greatly appreciated.
And that's my turn.
Excellent.
All right. I guess I'll. Yeah, we're gonna move in, try and clean up.
Go for the flank.
Yeah.
But
You know what? Just to be sure, minor action, Hunter's Quarry on. And yeah.
Use your coolest attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who's got a chance.
Nice.
Wow, you needed the Hunter's Quarry. Absolutely.
All right. Woo.
And you put the last Drake down. It's sort of reeling back from Golem and Morjit, and you just come up behind it and put it out of its fearful misery.
Right, and we still have a door to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably get a move on.
For the next turn.
it's only been 18 seconds. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no,
Clear
that
these
was
conditions off of me.
So I'm assuming you as a party continue to move up rather than take a 5-minute rest?
yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I will
I'm
carry
going
all
to-
the children across.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a majestic word onto Flint as I continue to sing Fell in a While.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Here you go. And have some temporary hit points on top of that.
Double thank you very much.
Oh right, I get to keep my THP because we haven't rested, right?
Correct.
Neat.
So as you're moving through the north side of the town, you have an opportunity to either, before you get there, cut around these few houses and run across the open fields to the front gate, or you can continue following the path of the town up and then to the right.
We're in a rush, so we should probably cut across. But again, Golem does not have agents. Golem does not understand what agency means yet. So that is Alexis's.
Well,
Well, do you think there are more villagers worth rescuing, or should we be better safe than sorry?
As you mentioned that, could I please get a group perception?
Perception?
Perception.
I see a lot of grass and houses.
You think some of them might be on fire?
There was a child on my face,
All got
so it's very
distracted
hard for
by
me to see
something.
at the time.
You all actually make it except for Flint. So Flint.
Rip.
Now, as you're debating which way to go, just for a brief second, you hear more townsfolk up to the north at the intersection up there calling for help, and you can see a group of townspeople have been beset upon. There's about 5 or 6 of them, and there is what can only be described as a swarm of kobolds bearing down atop them. You could try and...
Does Lenin think she and her kids could make it across the field? Should we send one of us that way with them and the rest of us go up?
She nods her head yes. She believes she can do it. She's capable, and you look out the trees and you see there's nothing directly between you and the castle stopping the way. However, she points out, you may risk getting locked out. They don't hold the gates for long once that bell is ringing.
We'll be okay.
Just go.
She nods and thanks you all once again, and with her offspring and husband, she begins to run across the grassy fields to the right. I'm just going to remove them from the tracker so you can't see them currently. That's just more things.
Well, heroic sacrifices, legend worthy. Yeah?
More people to sing of our legends. I don't believe we told her our name. Oh, well, all is good in love and war.
And this, my friend, is why nobody has heard of you.
Every kobold left alive is a potential threat to Marielle, so that's my stance.
Genocide of a species.
Yes.
Wow.
That was unexpected.
Just quiet. Excellent.
Reconfiguring moral code.
Right, so we're a murder hobo party. Perfect.
Please input new parameters. Hang on, I'm going to need to do some different conversions here. Let me just change all the cultists to commoners.
We're heroic murder hobos.
We actually
I'm
came
air
here
quotes
with the cultists to sack the town.
Oh, gosh.
I'm air
Top
quotes
10
neutral.
anime betrayals.
Neutral.
Alright, go ahead and take a couple of minutes break to grab yourself a drink and a breather. I've got to drag some things onto the map.
And he's
Okay.
got to
I
convert
will
all the cultists
Be
to
right back.
I'll get a drink.
Also,
and
before I
be right back.
forget, in case the session ends before I can say anything about it, Golem is starting to consider what friendship might be, because Aurelius has reached out to him/it twice now, and Golem has never been approached as a potential friend before.
Oh,
That's so sweet, Golem. I want to be your friend too. DM, could you be the best DM ever and put my anxiety to rest and clear my status conditions? I don't want to take an extra 2 days.
Oh, alright.
All right, I'll be right back then. I'm
You're
going to grab
still
more
in the mouth
coffee.
of it, like it's just been decapitated and its mouth is still latched onto you. Therefore, you're
still
It's like a
attached.
tube just like in my arm. And I'm going to get some water.
Excellent.
yeah, I'll be right back, dude. Grabbing a drink.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Pretty glad I didn't use my daily.
We are just steamrolling this. So we're going into this without getting our encounter powers back, right?
Correct.
Right.
Okay, we're probably fine.
Famous last words.
Also, I apologize again. It's sort of like fight after fight after fight for this first bit, but you're sort of fighting your way
No,
through
it's
the
fine.
castle, so
Oh man, I love combat.
Combat is what 4E does best, honestly.
yeah.
Plus, it's a good way to forge bonds, through bloody battle.
Yeah.
Find our groove as a party, and we seem to be doing that pretty well so far.
Yeah, it's coming together nicely, I think. So what's your missing roll again? Druid. Oh, nice. So, that works out well. I'm just going to go wheeze real quick.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I am looking at what I might want to do at level 2.
For the utility.
I'm thinking I might multi-class into Ardent, possibly.
Ardent is it's a fun class, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I like pretty much the only character in 4th edition I've really played for a long time is Ardent, and man, that was so much.
I'm looking at it's kind of generic, but I'm looking at Boundless Endurance as my potential utility power. It's daily, minor action, personal effect. You gain regeneration 2 plus your Constitution modifier while you're bloodied.
Regeneration is just such a nice, utility, I guess. Yeah, it's.
I'll probably just get Intellect Fortress because that's a shield for Scions.
Alrighty, so I've unlocked tokens. Go ahead and place yourself in the yellow square as you move up. You see, as you get closer and closer, the crowd of kobolds that are bearing down on these people. They're mostly trying to escape to the castle, but you see a couple of them hacked down as they run, and you see from behind everything that was hidden and everything. You see all the things.
Look! Enemies!
You hear the snarls of drakes, and you see the cry of the human bandits that appear to be steering this mob of kobolds around. And as you approach, you roll initiative as you get to the yellow square. If you're happy with where you are, you can be right up to the front. If you're melee, you might want to be. And then once everyone has clicked ready and rolled initiative, we will start.
Oh, I kind of don't want to charge into that.
Come on, man. Channel your inner
You can
traveler.
you can go after me, and then I'll charge it.
Yeah, that would actually just be literally switching one spot. So yeah.
I should mark these off so I don't get the wrong ideas.
Alright, so first up are the kobold minions.
Can shit not roll ahead of us for once?
They've been
They're
rolling
all
so
net 20 as
well.
Yeah.
GM hacks.
Okay, so the minions. I'm going to say that their turn is going to already be done because they've already killed 2 of the commoners as you approached. That's them sort of swarming on top, and you just see them barrel down 2 of the commoners and just stab them to death in the streets. Cries of worry and pain, and the whooping joys of the kobolds reveling in the slaughter and destruction. Flint.
I'm gonna hold my initiative till after Golem.
Golem.
All right, I am gonna go ahead and just charge in
Excellent.
here.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit minion 1 because it's a minion and proning dudes doesn't matter that much anyways.
Okay.
God,
Nice.
I love having such a high attack bonus. Oh, this is our third fight. I think we have.
But you have not taken a short rest after the
Oh,
second encounter.
Yeah.
okay. Damn. All right. Well, that's my surprise round then.
So no, sorry, this isn't a surprise. This is just straight in. So you have a full complement of actions.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just pop it back onto your turn. He dabs. All right, perfect. So that's the end of your turn.
So I just charged in and clotheslined the thing because given how I moved, that was absolutely a clothesline while running.
Yeah, because you're coming alongside, just arms down. But because you're so much taller, you sort of have to like stoop to clothesline and keep your arm hooked down and just.
I'm Naruto running. Oh my god,
Oh my
I'm Naruto.
Off to Area 51 then.
Oh, they can't stop us all. All right, Flint, you're up. I'm going to try my best to stop all of you.
Move there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should probably clear out the minions action economy.
You've got
Yes,
two
yes.
controllers, you should be right.
As a minor action, I'm gonna quarry Slinger 7 there. But let's see here. Come on. Who? Okay, that's good.
Nice.
Nice hit.
And for my second attack, I'm gonna aim at 7. Oh, thank goodness.
Little did you know these numbers aren't random. They're the actual numbers of the kobolds. There's
Oh.
52 more to come.
I
Please
genuinely believe it.
I would believe it if you set up the entire map all at once and you've just been revealing them.
Yeah. Nah.
Why do you
I
think
minor
you had to
action
take a
already.
break to make this encounter?
Yeah. Alright, so the slinger's wounded.
Yeah, that'll be my turn because I minor actioned already.
Okay. So the slinks are going to start the thing. This one is going to move down 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. So it's going to provoke an opportunity attack from Flint.
Which
Which
one
way
was
is
that,
it going? Is it going around the left or around the right?
Yep, left.
Ah, damn. Sorry, I
forgot
can't
you
help.
don't see my movement until I let go.
That's fine.
You hit him.
Nice.
Bloody him, very nice.
Very nice.
He is going to, however, get around this side of you, so that means he's hitting with combat advantage.
Yup.
Ah, come on! It was nearly a 12.
Flint, do you want to move?
Move northeast and then we can protect each other.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, next to Golem there in northeast, please. Thank
And
you.
that's a
Thank you.
shift,
Got
isn't
it.
Darn. Okay. This one is just going to attack Golem. Missing. However, he is going to shift away, swapping places with the minion there. I don't believe you marked him, so that's fine. This one is going to stand at the back and he's going to throw a spear at you. Golem. That's a hit.
Oh, hey, one of them finally hit me.
Melee and ranged. It doesn't have combat advantage. Okay, so it just does 1d8. which is absorbed. This one is going to stand behind this.
How is it absorbed? I'm confused.
Temporary hit points. If it's
Oh, right,
completely
yes.
taken, it's absorbed. This one's going to throw a Spirit Flint. Hitting.
Oof.
Also absorbed.
Ow, my body.
However, from the shadows by the building, these archers are going to rain down some shots on you two. Actually,
Oh boy.
they're going to shoot at the commoners.
Rude.
One commoner is caught by an arrow and cries out in pain as they are knocked to the ground. The next one over here cannot see the commoners, so this one is going to shoot at odds, flints, even Golem. Golem it is. He misses. This one is going to move out of the building. 3 to here. And it's going to go for Flint. Hitting. And you will take 5 because you're adjacent to an enemy. Partially absorbed. And the last archer is going to move out of the building from this way. It's going to fire a golem. Missing. Okay.
God, I love being a tank. In my other 4E game, I'm the leader, and my AC is shit. So if I got attacked this much, I would already be on the ground.
The bandit up the top, he still seems to be the one in charge, and he calls out and gestures to the one to the left, who nods and moves forwards with a mace in one hand and a dagger in the other. And he's going to move down here to Flint and attempt a dazing strike. Fuck you, dice gods!
Yeah! The dice gods are so impressed with our flawless victory earlier that the luck is just holding out.
Yeah. And as the effect on that, it's not a hit effect, it's just an effect. He gets to shift 1 square after he does it. And that's his turn. Aurelius can see the chaos unfolding ahead. The enemies are still trying to cut down the commoners while your two friends are locked in combat.
Yep.
That I can.
Minions? Can you take care of the minions?
Oh no, I don't have that much in time in terms of AoE. I'm wondering, which one of these guys do you think would be the tankier of our enemies?
I do not remember what their ACs were.
In any case, I'm going to move about here.
Okay. Certainly the biggest and bulkiest targets are the bandits.
Bandits? Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to do a stirring shout on Common Bandit 17. As I say, fear not, my friends. The keep is just ahead. All right, that's going to hit.
Okay.
That's going to do 14 damage. And in addition to that, whenever an ally hits the target, that ally regains hit points equal to my charisma modifier.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. And is that until the end of your next turn?
That's till the end of the encounter.
Holy shit. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm going to action point because I feel like, now's a good time to do that. And I'm going to sing some Bony Boys at Kobold Singer number 7 with my stagger.
That is probably worth using a healing surge to reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the healing surge to reroll. Put me at 1 healing surge spent. I already modified that, and I'll just make the attack roll again.
That's better.
Hey, that's gonna do it. So he's gonna take 5 damage. They're going to move up 1 square. And Flint is going to be able to make an attack.
All right, on who?
Kobold Slinger number 7.
Oh boy, I actually might need to remove the thing I just put on. 1 second. Yep. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Oof.
Bummer. But I should mark off my action point. Already did. Minor actions. I don't have any more majestic words. I'm going to trade out my harp for my bow and arrow as my minor action. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so the slingers are up. The 2 that are still alive somehow. They're at a different... Yeah, there is only 2 alive. Well, okay. This one's going to special shot down towards Aurelius. He doesn't really like the fact that you're there helping, whip down a little jar from his sling, which appears to be, as it lands on you, a jar full of glue. It smashes and immobilizes you in place. This slinger is going to shift with a minor action back 1 away from Flint. And it's going to do a special shot at Flint.
Okie dokie.
Flint, do you want to move?
I
think
have a funny plan. If you want to move northeast, I plan to move up to the space 2 north and grab that slinger. So we could still be side by side, or if you want to do something else, like move up on the commoner, but that might make us easier to separate. I basically want to get between the mass and the commoners in the most efficient way possible.
You can slide up to 3 squares, but I can only do this once per round, so that's...
Yeah, just move like northeast 1, and then I'll take an AoE. I'm fine with that. Or an OA. I'm fine with taking an OA.
We'll just have to make sure and take care of this left side here, because there's quite a lot of enemies there, and it's leaving the bottom portion of our group open there.
They'll probably still come after us mostly.
Or shift there, I should say. Thank you.
Okay, and then it is the commoner's turn, and they're going to scuffle away. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, there was only 1 that's supposed to be all. 1, 2, 3. As they scramble madly for their lives. Bullshit! It's your turn.
Do a thing.
Do a thing.
I don't have many good things left because we haven't had a rest.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
You got this.
Earlier I was like, comeback strike's probably just not going to get used much. There's no way I'm going to need a daily that also heals me. I am so glad I took a daily that also...
And nice, man.
Oh, did you want that slinger to be at a minion instead?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the damage off the slinger. And another minion dies. Oh, actually, range-wise, can you reach another minion? Isn't it range 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can hit a minion. Oh. You're at 10 of the top row of minions. So, 26.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is perfect, thank you.
Pop, pop, pop.
Just thinning the ranks.
Yeah.
I am going to move up to about there.
Okay.
And I am going to try to rob some kobolds if they're will. Hands to temples, light up my mental halo.
Holy shit!
Oh, you crit this link too perfectly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that works.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Alright, another 2 kobolds just simply fall dead. The others are all sort of cowed by your mental onslaught.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
I do have to say, Golem, you and Marielle, I'm not quite sure who's protecting who right now.
The snarls that you heard before reveal the drakes. The bandits shout, "There, at the back! The 2 slinging magic." And the drakes leap. 1, 2, 3, let's have a look. 8.
Ruh-roh.
It's going to leap down to here.
Technically, it's not magic, it's psionics. But I can see how people mistake the 2.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just playing on my heart.
It's going to bite at Aurelius and miss, and then it's going to snatch Muriel, also missing. The other drake is going to leap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to here. Actually, no, 8. Put itself in harm's way, but it's going to do the opposite. So bite Muriel. Ugh, come on. And snatch at Aurelius. Finally hitting. So Aurelius.
That's going to do it.
Another one latches onto you. You take 2 damage and are grabbed with 2 ongoing.
I think they're attracted to my frizzy hair.
The minion is going to scamper down this way and attempt to stab at one of the commoners. Missing. Commoner manages to kick it off and it's little bastard. But you don't understand that because it's speaking in Draconic or something. I don't know. You recognize swearing in any language. Golem, your turn.
Alright. Unless Mariel specifically requests I do otherwise, my prime directive is always assist her.
Oh, I can help with the drakes. Make sure to protect the commoners.
Alright, if you're certain.
I'll be safe. I'll be able to escape.
Alright, I'm going to move around this way.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to attack Slinger 20 with my grab.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, you bloody him.
And it is now grabbed and cannot move, and I don't have anything fun to do with my miners, so that's good enough for me.
Flint, you're up.
I guess now as good as time as any, so Flint will let out a bit of a growl and kind of seem a little bit more. And the other doesn't happen until I'm bloody. And okay, I'll attack this guy here. Oh, that's
Oof. How many surges do you have left?
yeah. I'm actually gonna expend a surge for that.
Okay, down to 4. Remember,
Yep.
long rests are 6 hours.
No. Okay, that's better.
Oh,
My goodness.
oof.
am-
That 14 looks like it might hit if Mariel has any of the boosts
I
left.
wasn't able to short rest, so
Oh, right, yeah. Alright, that requires a PowerPoint. I thought it was just like an encounter thing, but right, you're a psionic, you don't
is.
have encounter power.
because it's from a theme, it's technically an encounter power, but I can still use a PowerPoint to boost it on top of it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We're all good. We're all good.
Okay, this link here is going to move 1, 2, 3 right to here, behind Flint, and it's going to. Oh, it's not going to hit with the combat advantage. I forgot to put it down, but it's okay.
Did you want to move, Flint?
I guess I could move north to prevent that slink from moving in between us.
Yeah, that
I
would
just
be
don't wanna- I just don't feel good about leaving the bottom open, but uh, yeah, I'll move. If you could move me up one north there, that'd be.
Okay.
Thank you.
This link is going to shift 1,
Ah,
and then it's going to move 1, 2, 3 to here. And it's with combat advantage. It's a slink, man. It's in the name. Ah, come on! They're not landing any of their hits. This is depressing. This slink is going to shift 1 to here.
Yeah, and it's got combat advantage against me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a
Finally.
hit.
So he gets an extra 1d6 against you because he hit you with combat advantage. So he deals 5 points of damage. And then there's a move action because his shift was a minor. He's going to shift away 1. This slink is going to move. Oh, sorry. Shift there 1. Sorry. This slink is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and with combat advantage, going to hit Flint.
oh, we're in the shit now.
And he bloodies you with 5.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, and that.
You might want to use your second wind on your next turn.
Archers. Range 15. Okay, so.
Oh, have a thing. Nice.
One archer is going to shoot at Marielle. 19. You are next to an ambush
Jesus.
stake, so you take 5. Next archer is going to be shooting at Golem. It's going to hit. You'll also take 5.
Yep.
Next archer is going to shoot at Flint. Damn. And the last archer is going to shoot at Aurelius because it cannot see Morgit. Damn.
Ha
This bandit is going to move down 1 to get combat advantage against you. He's going to do Dazing Strike on Golem. Just going to hit. He gets 1d6 extra damage. So he hits for 13.
Holy shit!
And you are dazed until the end of his next turn.
Better part of valor.
This one is going to move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to Morgit.
Oh.
Can he not?
He's going to hit and daze till the end of his next turn. And then he's going to freely shift 1 away. And you're bloodied. And Aurelius, your turn.
Oh, this is quite a predicament we're in. So refresh my memory on teleport. If I'm immobilized and grabbed, would I be able to teleport out of it?
You'll
As
be
a
able to
move action.
teleport out of the grab. You will, however, remain immobilized.
Really? Okay.
You'll remain immobilized, but you will still move, I think.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah, I'm definitely going to. So as sort of the aspect of spring, I'm going to essentially turn into a big pile of leaves and float into the air like a gentle
you're right.
breeze.
Oh, are you a reflavored shard mine then?
I'm an Eldrin.
Oh, right. Okay.
Reflavored
I've
elf,
been
and
playing with
it's like-
weird races so much I forgot that just regular elf stuff.
Oh my god, I do love shard mines though. I'm going to. I wouldn't be able to teleport here because it's not in my line of sight, right? Like if I wanted to, would I be able to do that, or would line of sight prevent?
Sorry, for which one?
Right here.
I'm not seeing anything. Is that you there? The black square?
I think it's right.
Yeah,
to the
right
left.
here. I should change my color.
Yeah, I think everyone's arrows are black except mine. And so if you're there, you're wondering where you have line of sight to the drakes. Is that right?
Yes. Would I be able to teleport there, or would line of sight prevent me from being able to do that?
Would prevent it.
It would prevent it? Okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
effect, but no. Yeah.
I'm going to go right
Okie doke. So you are no longer grabbed, however, you remain glued up and immobilized.
Alright, so that's my move action.
Yep.
Alright, so don't have an action point. I'm going to use my Prophesied Strike, and I'm going to use that on...
Can you make it easier for me to hit Bandit 11? Because I'm going to hit him with a daily.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that then. I'm going to use it on Band 11.
All
That's
right.
going to hit. I'm going to change my dice color so I can actually see what's on.
How do you change your dice colors?
The palette icon up in the top right.
Alright,
Party.
this is going to be 13 damage to Bandit 11, and the next person who wants to can reroll their next attack on him.
Very nice.
So that is my move, my standard, and can't really think of anything I'd want to do for a minor unless I want to try to Words of Friendship one of them. I'm not going to do that. That's going to be my...
Okay. You're no longer immobilized. Well done.
Alright! I guess all the glue fell off me when I turned into leaves.
This kobold is going to try to break out of the grab. So it's first 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
So close. Okay, so it will just try to dagger you instead. Actually, no, I'm not gonna be mean. He's gonna dagger you. He gets combat advantage, but he's a dumb kobold, so he doesn't care. Hey, and he deals 4 damage.
Oh god, I have 3 HP left.
This slinger is going to whip a special shot right at Aurelius, sorry. And then the commoners are all going to move away 3. They do not provoke opportunity attacks, however. They're just going to move 1. Because they're scrabbling away. They're sort of the MacGuffin of this encounter. Morjit, your turn. You are dazed.
Yes,
you
I
have.
have.
Will, so you can roll a save.
Ah, yes.
Nope. So you are still dazed.
Is that Bandit right in front of you still have that thing where you regain hit points if you hit him?
Yes, it does.
End of encounter, so yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
And I'll slide him 1 to the north.
My good friend Morjit,
Mhm.
you recover 5 hit points.
Woo!
And he is bloodied. Miriam.
Okay.
You now have 2 drinks.
I am going to shift up 1.
Okay.
And then I am going to concentrate and use something a little different from my standard mind-oriented abilities. And I'm going to try to turn that one of those drakes and throw it around telekinetically.
Alrighty.
Is that the ability I think it's going to be?
Yes, it is.
Hell yes.
I am going to... Ba-boom.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. And then I am going to take a minor action. Oh, yeah, let me do the effect. And then the minor action to toss him at Common Bandit 17. So
he slides 10.
yep, I'm gonna slide him, and then I'm going to bouncing a rock off the water. I'm then going to kind of throw him off to the side, like I guess further down behind.
That
Actually,
seems... Yeah.
throw him over here by this archer, over close to this archer, Cultist 9, just away from melee. Yeah, but at some point he's going to slide next to the bandit.
Yeah. So he slams into him, and then you skitter him off back to the other side.
Yep, and then, dear God, this power can be kind of confusing at times. So I make attack roll at Common Bandit 17.
Yep. So
I am going to spend a healing surge to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And let's see the damage.
So to do this, if you right-click that, and then the 5 o'clock value is half value, and it'll turn that into a 6, and you can drag that and drop it onto the Drake.
Okay, I guess the half value, and then trap it onto the Drake.
Perfect.
Oops, wrong Drake.
You also
Oh, that's right. I'll fix it up.
Sweet. And you said I heal up 5?
Yeah, because you hit that guy.
It looks like Aurelius applied it already. Cool.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
Yes, I did.
And then that will be my turn.
And they both fall prone as well, I believe.
Yep, I believe so.
16
God,
is
there's so
prone
many-
and immobilized.
That's ruthless. And
So,
Greenest is prone.
There's a lot of moving parts to that ability.
Yep.
But it's so cool.
So this one here is going to... what's it going to do? I think it's going to leap up at you. I'm going to do a leap right to here.
No.
Going to do the bite. And then the snitch. Alright, so you
Damn.
take
Oof.
Ow.
10 damage plus 2 damage, and you're grabbed. Damage I'm going to.
We're in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
This Drake is immobilized. Now, immobilized, does that stop you standing up, or does it just make your move speed 0?
I think you can. I think you can still stand up while immobilized. I think it just makes your move speed 0.
Yeah, I think that's right. I will just double check. Is that bad at life? Yeah, it can still stand up. It specifically calls that. Cool, so it's going to stand up. But can't reposition itself. Can't move unless it teleports, pulls, push, or slid. Okay. Well, it's going to snarl angrily back towards you as it tries to shake off the effect of the telekinetic power you unleashed on it. It does not, so you get to do it again.
Excellent.
This minion is going to give chase to the commoners and attempt to stab them. And it's going
That guy's a little douche.
to kill a commoner.
He is very, very, very persistent.
Next
Yep.
up is Golem.
All right. I wish I had its training in Intimidate, because I would try to... You said this common bandit is the one who's been giving the orders, right?
Correct.
All right. I guess I'm just going to try to take his head off.
Do it.
Turn his head into paste.
Oh, I'm using a surge on that.
Okay.
No, you don't need to. He's prophesied.
Oh yeah, you get to reroll already.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a surge on
I'm
that?
gonna use a surge.
Alright.
The problem isn't not having enough surges, it's how to use them.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
There we go.
Now, I'm going to say you can fish for a crit on that if you like as well, because you re-rolled a advantage attack.
Okay, so make one more roll.
Yeah, make one more. Just see if it's a crit. If it is, you get a few more damage. That's right.
Nope.
That's cool.
Whoops! I almost healed him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to heal the bandit. I accidentally healed him 8 instead of.
Points. So he is still definitely bloodied. There we go.
And I get to use a surge. So I now have a whole 10 HP left. I mark him. And this is starting to look pretty bad.
Pretty messy.
Starting to? Only just now?
Yeah, we
Oh, right, I have a +2 to intimidate, I think because of race or something? As a minor. Golem just stares. Golem doesn't know how to say anything cool, which is why he is so bad. Does a 12 spook him?
Let me have a look. No.
I didn't think so.
No, it's
I tried.
22. It's the
Oh,
DC.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way I could make that. Alright, yeah, unless there's more help coming, I think we might be a little bit.
Oh, there's always hope. Until there's
Does
not.
anyone have explosives on them?
No, nobody does. You don't get explosives.
Didn't mean for me.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing, and hopefully it's not a stupid thing. Let's do a thing. Boy, it was a stupid thing.
Search.
I'm running low, but okay.
We're running out of ways to use them.
Not die.
Yeah, your heals are spent.
Preventative healing.
Oh,
Preventative healing.
Exactly.
All right,
thank goodness.
thanks down.
That's one. That's two. Minor action. Gonna say flurry. Yay.
Nice.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Action point.
Ah, you've cleaned up all the combat advantages.
That's what I was
There's that.
hoping.
God, the ambush strikes are still gonna fuck us up, though.
We'll be fine.
I'm more worried about the
Oh, thank
artillery
God.
that's sitting in the back that
Yeah, right.
pop you all.
They're minions. It's fine.
But no one's hitting them, suck.
I'm trying to deal with the big bruisers.
Yep.
Gonna hero
Oh.
point that. Oh, good.
Jesus, you just.
Okay.
Was that your
Nice.
Nova? Was
Yeah,
that
Yes,
your
that's
Nova?
That was
correct.
my-
Yes.
I blew my daily like a surge at hero point. My encounter power. Yeah, it's a lot.
Strikers are
Okay.
terrifying.
Woo! Oh yeah, and a daily.
Okay. So, this slink is going to move to here, to Muriel, with combat advantage.
Oh,
Spear
shit.
her in the ribs. Hitting.
Oh, Jesus.
Bloody
Oh
hit.
boy.
And then as a minor action, actually no, it's going to stay there. This archer is going to
Oh.
shoot Aerialis.
Oh!
Yeah, that's good.
No, it's, all right,
It's a
all
minion.
right.
It doesn't do any extra damage.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
does get the 5 damage from the monster being nearby. The next cultist is going to shoot at Muriel. Oh no, he can't see Muriel, sorry. He's going to shoot at Morjit. Man, these are some rolls.
Yeah, the rolls were on the back end of the game.
Oh, sorry, you're right. That should only be a 3, not a 5.
Thanks,
There's nothing
buddy.
next to Morjit. Get 2 back.
Trying to sneak in that damage they spite.
Oh, the worst, eh? This one's going to shoot at Muriel.
Holy shit.
And the last one, excuse me, is going to shoot at the most valuable of targets, the commoner.
Jesus.
And the commoner goes down. This bandit is going to stand up with its move action. And it's going to charge Morjit.
Can he just, like, not?
He could not, but nah.
You get an... Do you have any melee basic attack? Because he just provoked an opportunity attack with that way he...
No, it's a charge.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, of course. I have my stick.
Do it.
With it.
You got it, man.
If you hit, you get 5 hit points.
Holy shit.
Well, alright then.
Fantastic.
Well earned healing.
Now, is an opportunity attack and interrupt?
You tell me.
It happens during the movement before the attack, so yeah.
What about charge?
Like he's between the 2 squares when he gets thwacked.
Like all opportunity actions, an opportunity attack interrupts the action that provoked.
Yeah, because
Well, there
otherwise
we
you
go.
could never actually attack someone moving away with opportunity attacks. It wasn't an interrupt.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yep. Nicely done.
Alright, so he doesn't get his damage on you.
He's been hoisted by his own petard.
I should have just stopped 1 square up. Oh well. He did.
What a way he did.
This bossy bandit is going to
Probably kill Golem.
probably try. Yeah, he's gonna daze. Oh wait, no, he's probably used that recharge when the attack misses. Okay, so it's just reliable. He's already used it then. Mace. Hits.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
He doesn't have a combat advantage though, so. Oh wait, are you dazed?
I'm dazed.
Until the end of the last bandit's turn, though. That should have fallen off. Oh, no, it was this one. It was this one because it was him that dazed you. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
This is gonna
He's
hurt.
hoping for ones.
Oh,
That's not one.
Oof.
oh, that is max damage.
That was
Is
basically
that-
a crit, yeah.
Oh, all right. I am at, I think, -9.
Yeah, so you're at -9, so you've got -11 to go before you die. Aurelius, you're up. We are 10 minutes from the hard end. I'm happy to finish this encounter or just finish the round. It is up to you all.
I'd rather finish the encounter. I want to see.
Yeah,
So
I've got some adrenaline going here. This is too hype.
Yeah, right, for real.
So they're anonymous
man.
ticks. So tick if you would like to finish the encounter. Cross if you would like to finish in 10 minutes. Perfect. Let's carry it on. All right, Aurelius. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, do I get a cool line while I go down?
Would Golem have a cool line?
Here's a point.
Mariel!
Yeah, I was just going to say maybe he calls out to Marielle. Perfect.
Ooh, wow. A lot of my plans involve Golem being alive.
if you can get me up.
I don't have any majestic words. We should have taken that short rest.
But they might have all died. I don't know if this is one of those situations where time freezes while we're resting.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Huh. Dang. It's like, yeah, a majestic word or an action point would be so useful right now. But alas, I do not have either one of those. I am going to...
Maybe you should stop that kobold from killing the rest of them, because otherwise all of this was for...
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I also love that the people in the castle just do not care that they're seeing us
they
get
care.
fucking demolished.
They have a dragon currently buzzing them repeatedly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're a little preoccupied at the moment.
That's fair.
So, yeah, I'm going to try to take care of that kobold minion. I'm going to shift a square. Right there is my move action. And then I'm going to throw a jinx shot at that kobold minion. Though I kind of want to go for that bossy bandit and maybe see how that goes, but...
Oh, yeah, that might demoralize them.
Yeah. What do you say, GM? Would I have line of sight on the bossy bandit?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to go for that jinx shot on bossy bandit.
Go for it.
Got this.
Ooh.
There we
Nice
go.
roll.
That's going to be a hit.
Those are
That's going to be a natural one. Oh, dang.
Oh,
All right.
So close to killing him too. So close.
I couldn't use a healing surge to reroll that damage.
No, unfortunately, no.
Dang. Okay. In any case, if he misses his next attack, actually, I'll read it off. The first time the target misses with an attack before the end of my next turn, it falls prone.
Nice.
And that's all I got. Yeah.
Slinger is not grabbed anymore because I am unconscious.
Yeah. Drops that. It's going to shift away one. And it's going to special shot Flint. So Flint, it hits max damage,
holy
and you are immobilized.
okay.
Please survive long enough to use your second wind.
This slinger is going to flick down towards Aurelius. Missing.
Ha-ha! Just by the skin of my teeth.
The commoners are attempting to run. 1, 2, 3. Morjit, would you like to join the fight?
What do you mean, join the fight?
I mean, join the fight.
I mean, as I get close enough to actually have someone hit me.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. Oh. You need to be targeted.
Slink 10, so it doesn't flank Marielle, but that is Golem talking.
Ooh, common boss.
And
again.
Golem is unconscious.
Alright. So you hit the boss.
Gotta drag it on there,
And
buddy.
you finish him. A fork from Southfield, and the bossy bandit goes down with cutlery in the eyes. As he does, you see the archer cultists, the ones that were obeying his command, look around nervously, and you just see the kobolds completely just get ready to run. All the kobolds are now considered helpless and will be running. The bandits, well, we'll see what they do on their turn. The archers, I should say. See what they do on their turn.
And the drakes are kind of feral, so I'm guessing they're still doing their thing.
Aw, shit, I'm down.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, the damage.
Yeah, I guess I make some saves now.
Yep, death saving throw.
yes. Don't make it,
So-
just skip your turn and it'll do the roll at the automatically.
Oh, okay. Damn it, because I was going to help clean up.
You take a failed death saving throw.
Shit. Help her, someone.
This Drake is, however, going to release your lifeless, unconscious body, and it is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Leap over to here, and then move, scampering up alongside the archers, which will also be scampering away. This one is still immobilized, but it looks like it wants to leave. But it won't. It's stuck in here. This minion is going to cut across the field. Completely that way.
That one had a very good day compared to basically everyone else here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Just scampering away. It sort of drops its javelin and heads
It
off.
got 3 kills and didn't get hurt. It's a fucking minion.
He's probably grinning.
Yeah.
That guy's getting a promotion.
Golem, it is your turn. Would you
Yes, as a Warforged, I can make a death saving throw and then take the higher of that, or 10.
Oh, nice. Would you like?
I have no reason to not spend a whole bunch of surges, so I'm gonna fish for a nat 20.
Okay. Using up all your spare fuel, basically. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh man, what if you need to do more things?
What if we do?
Oh, damn it!
So
Okay,
close.
I get one more.
Oh no. I'd like to discourage this behavior, but it's gonna be perfect.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright,
get to
now it's just a normal and my turn one.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna get to the keep, and it's gonna be like, oh, guess what? We have to fight a dragon, guys.
Flint.
I'm sorry, I tried. I really tried. I can't use my last one because even if I did roll a 20, then I wouldn't have any surges left to spend on a death saving con. Actually getting.
Oh god, I would definitely try and heal you right now, but I'm gonna need the second wind here.
Yeah, get your second wind. You're immobilized.
Yep.
Bugger. Still immobilized. Alright, this kobold is going to Spirit Marielle and then leave. Heading down this way into one of the houses. These archers gonna fire off one more shot each.
Holy shit!
Oh, sorry, that one at Marielle shouldn't have been at Marielle. That'll be at one of the commoners because they're not shooting it down. So
Shoot the down.
Marielle.
Fuck you.
The 12 should still hit anyway. So all hits except for Aurelius. And no one's next to enemies, so Morjit.
Miss me too, yeah.
Did they? I thought they hit.
Yeah.
Nope. Morjit, commoner, you. Yeah, you're right. And that's the archer's turn. And now they all run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, you said the kobold speared at Marielle and missed, right?
Yes.
All right. So, with my virtue of cunning, I'm going to shift her over to right that way.
She's
lifeless body.
unconscious. I don't think she can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's slide.
Oh, that's
so-
fine then.
Do you shift them or do you
Yeah.
allow them to shift?
It is, I slide that ally 1 square, and then my expertise lets it be 2 square.
Excellent.
Oh, neat.
Okay, Aurelius, your turn.
All right.
I'm just imagining like when you hold a ragdoll in a video game and their
Yeah.
limbs are kind of flat.
Just like from the shoulder and everything, just flailing about.
Whew. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. I could try
Roll
to
a heal
heal
check.
someone, but my heal is trash. But yeah, it
I
looks
think
like
you
all
only
the
have to hit
enemies
like
around.
DC 10.
Protect
DC 10.
Marielle.
That is a 60% chance. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Yeah, I'm going to do what Golem would do and try to get Marielle back up. Nope,
Oh.
not lucky enough. I'm going to spend a healing surge.
Wow.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are spending all of your resources. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, we kind of need a long rest after this.
There we go.
There you go.
She's stabilized now, right?
Sweet. I actually get a second wind.
Oh, neat.
As I'm, I guess, performing some version of CPR on Marielle, going like, "Live, damn it!"
Athletic butt slap. Come on, get up. Just grab her by the collar and just hoist. Come on, you big baby. On your feet.
Alrighty, so is that Aurelius' turn finished?
Yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Okay, so as we get there, the slingers are going to be running as well. Is anyone going to continue chasing them, or are you quite happy with dispersing the mod currently?
I think
I want at least one parting shot with my immobilized ambush drake.
Okay, so I've done their movements then, so Drake will probably be able to throw it after one of the groups. So they're going to move away. The commoners are going to move towards the tower. Now they're not being harried. They're going to move at their normal rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you throw it at that last
I was going to throw it at an
first,
archer.
okay.
They seemed especially fucking dickish.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that one on the bottom left is the one who's been shooting civilians.
Alright.
No, I think I have an idea.
Golem gets up. Or he stabilizes.
Yeah, it's been a healing surge, Golem.
That was my last surge, thank you.
We're taking a short rest now, right?
Miriam
I
is going to have
We're gonna need
first.
more than just the short rest.
I
at
want
this rate.
my parting shot real quick. I want to face up
Whoops, sorry.
right here.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. That's what a teleport looks like.
I am going to fling this ambush drake.
Cultist
And
9 is
skip
the
it
one who's
off
been.
Oh, I got something else.
Okay.
I'm going to skip it off of Kobold Slinger 20
Okay.
and then push it over near the other archer cultists afterwards. So that's where he
And
ends
then
up.
it explodes like a bomb.
You'll be able to get to
Almost.
there or there.
Yep. Either one's fine.
Yep. Cool.
And so I'll do the attack roll. Power.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
excellent. So half of a crit damage to the ambush drake.
and the ambush drake is prone. And then I am going to drop
And you-
a dishearten with my actual
then you
standard
do-
act.
You deal 8 damage to the Drake too. Oh,
And then drop a dishearten on them because that's just a minor action to throw them.
Okay. Nice.
Jesus.
Oh, that's the cultists. They did.
And then I'll spit on the ground, and that's my turn.
A
Alrighty.
big old parting fuck you.
So we're gonna
They want to do a parting shot. I have a parting shot for them.
While the Drake, this one here is not immobilized, I'm going to say, just narratively, it's going to drag its buddy Drake and they're going to scooch off into the distance away from everyone.
Okay.
And then the other one's legs are going to come back eventually, I hope. Nope, it's going to drag him forever and ever. And with that, with that, however, the fight is ceased. Now, are you heading straight to the castle, or are you going to stay out here and have a rest? Bearing in mind, time does not slow down, and you'll most likely have the gate shut on you. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get to the castle.
Yeah, we're all on our feet now.
Alrighty. So you.
It's okay. It was only a 30-second delay.
Now, as you approach the wall of the castle, the gates are just starting to close, and you're able to follow the commoners inside into the
Hooray!
area.
We're heroes.
And as you see the chaos inside, a stern-looking man storms up to you with two scruffy-looking guards next to him and demands to know who you are. And before you can answer, we will finish the session right there. And that's the end of today.